So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game.
منورين البث يا رجاله. النهارده هنعمل لعب رانكد بالحظ مش مهارات.
At this moment in time.
تمام.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs
هو واحد من
ringing down
العراق
from the
بيلعب بيه.
stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So we're up and running.
ماشي شاطر.
And once more he proves rigid and robust.
تعرف أنا لو كنت
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with
في
Roberto Carlos,
بص حاجات غريبة بقى.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
exactly, the Brazilian express up and down the line all the time and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And the shot! Not the most accurate part. And now the hit! And that's what you
العجب
call
العجاب
inspired
بيحصل.
Goalkeeping, Ribery is offering a right smile there. Size really matters,
مش
and
عارف
it's
ايه
time
الإضاءة
to
دي يا عم،
make
أنا
it
مش
matter
شايف.
now.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
ها
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's cut it out.
يجري يا صلاح.
Mohamed Salah. Looking for the runner. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe.
ايه ده في ايه ده؟
Plays it forward. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's a really well-measured ball. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
هو انا عايز اقول لكم ان احنا قدامنا اسبوع. يا لهوي!
Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more
يا ابن
oomph to reach its
الشرموطة اللي
target.
عملت اللعبة دي.
Rudiger makes the interception. It's a sweet ball that. Oh, good. Mbappe! It's run, could fall kindly. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played up towards the front line.
ليه جريت بيها؟
Cut short.
يحطك مع المدافع.
Chooses to go cross-field.
This is the time you need that pace.
Milinkovic-Savic.
احا!
Ribery. Oh, that's well spotted.
Mohamed Salah really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Distributed tidily. And the pass is intercepted. Still goalless. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Mbappe! Goal, Germany! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Germany take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Strong challenge, but well within the laws.
يا عم حرام عليك، نور لي اللعيب اللي انا عايزه يا بارد.
Interception.
اهو مفيش حاجة، مش مسيطر على أي حاجة أنت. رانك إيه الخرا إيه يا عم؟
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Terrific header! They've done it! And again,
الدنيا
they
وحشة يا جدعان.
simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Germany take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would...
Great chance! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Can he put it away? It's loose, and there's Vinicius Junior. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And he has been fouled there.
وانا مش لايف.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
That was mighty close.
مش شايف انا مش شايف. ايه الاضاءة الخرا دي؟
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mbappe. And now they can clear their lines. Gets his pass away. Roberto Carlos clears. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, a delicate chip through. Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic. Keeper's got good distance on that. And we hit half-time. Oh, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And he's had it nicked away. That has been slung wide.
Yeah!
And he cuts out the supply.
يا حبيبي.
Played out to the right. And he welcomes it in. Vinicius Junior!
السحر. ملاعب السحر العراقي.
Fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And they're quick to get it back. Ribéry. Cafu. And it's Van Dijk. That's Rudiger. He's found a way through. Salah. Plenty to aim at here. Has a go! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
Big header! Oh, it's come off the
يا
upright.
لهوي يا لهوي يا لهوي.
Oh, Germany! And they're back in
الماتش ده مش هيعدي على خير. انا هنزل الجمهور الملعب.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
يا
And
ابن
here's
العرس.
Seedorf. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
هو الولا هنج يعني كده كده الولا ايه، الولا هنج. نزل ميسي ولا روماريو ولا نزل خرا.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
Well, it's good
يا
stuff.
عم ارحموني، لا ده بيلحقها
This is a
ولا اللي
really
معلم عليه
front-footed
بيلحقها.
approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Sané.
مش عايز.
Requires real discipline to
Kusoma
defend
Hazard.
this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Corner number 2 then. Ribéry goes short, and the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception.
مش عارف.
Rudiger gets good distance on it. Rodri. Sané. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's gone searching crossfield. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Just eases him off the ball. Ribéry. And Ribéry!
عم غرف داهية انت ايه؟
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Out to the left it goes.
يا عم اهو.
Now here's the delivery. He's gone direct here.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bruno Fernandes! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Germany have their third corner.
اطلع يا رودري يا ابن الكلب.
Bruno Fernandes plays it, tries a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Cafu has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And now they can spring out of defence. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Milinkovic-Savic. Danielson. Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He is through here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that is that.
كسم العراق.
Margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
5 مرات. ماشي اوكي.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And the finish!
يا جدعان هالاند ده يا جدعان قيم
Well, talk
جدا.
about a real rude awakening.
بص
It's
بص
almost
طلع
as if
اهو
the
بص
defense saw nothing
قطعته.
coming.
بص هو
They
فين.
just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Ribéry. Oh, good. There's the hit! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Shot a goal!
يا نهار ابيض.
Marvelous
ايه ده؟
goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap
هالاند
to
برضه
begin
خلي
with,
بالك
and to find
كمان
it, I think
حجز على
was a fine
الكورة
drive,
وعمل
and I
شغل
don't
جامد
think
يا
the
جدعان.
keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a
Yeah.
bit unlucky in that instance.
اجري يالا.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ribéry. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Real chance here. Salah plays it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that is
يا
a
ابن
little
الذين كده
undercooked.
خطر.
That's a good ball out wide. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Forwards and with intent. Koundé. Milinkovic-Savic. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looks for the finish. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, they can break here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to dink it in. Havertz spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's made good progress from a deep position. Now, what about a counter-attack? Diaz. He's a sharp little ball here. Ruben Neves. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's gone loose. Ah, that's a fine interception. Milinkovic-Savic. It's Vinicius Junior. Good running, strong and purposeful. Diaz. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Seedorf. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Diaz. He's found the way. Diaz! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
دياز مين
Has
وبتاع
every
ايه يا عم
reason to
الحاج
be
انت
disappointed after
خد
being
لنا
played
بايرن
in so
ميونخ
well.
بتاعتك
The
دي.
gaffer won't let him forget that.
No, that's been intercepted. And he was quick to react. Milinkovic-Savic. Mohamed Salah. Ribery has created one goal already.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Saliba. And it's Ruben Neves. And it's Salah. Haaland. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. Played in with accuracy. Haaland!
يا نهار ابيض.
Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Haaland probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ribery. Aimed beyond the defence. Haaland.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Backward it goes. Dida. Dida punts it upfield. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're already into the second period. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Long ball by the goalkeeper, and he's managed to get free. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. All right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Foden. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. It'll be a throw-in. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Roberto Carlos.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's been intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Ribery. To Havertz.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary. And no, that was never going to make it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Look at the space here. Diaz!
سبحان الله، يعني حاجات بتعدي غريبة. يعني هما اتنين واقفين بتعدي ما بينهم.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rodri. And that has left him in a heap.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Vinicius Junior! Now, who's going to be first to this? In by Milinkovic, towering header! Milinkovic, Savic. He's got away. Foden. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Vinicius Junior. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gently done.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
يا لهوي.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Haaland! Koundé, and that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, easy pickings there. Haaland!
ايه
They
ده؟
may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Havertz. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Ribéry. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Haaland! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Very much into the last knockings. And here's Mohamed Salah. Salah.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the shot! And it's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire.
أعصابي تعبت.
A dose of
أعصابي
reality
تعبت.
and quality, absolute togetherness. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
رحيم
everybody who
سليم.
has joined us for this
العبد رحيم.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
لعيب.
He's shifting through the gears here.
الله الله الله.
Ruben Neves.
لا لا لا.
Ruben Neves cuts it out.
لا لا.
So what can they make of this? It's a sweet ball that. He's onside. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back.
يا ابني.
Vinicius Junior. Seedorf. Looking for the run.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here. Ruben Neves did well to stay calm there. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Threads one in. No, it's not getting there. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Torres. And they can counter here. Gently done. And that is expertly dealt with. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Fernando Torres. Milinkovic-Savic. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Vinicius Junior. He shifted it to the flank. Played back in. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Seedorf. Now it's Haaland.
يا ابن
Well
المتناكة.
played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball.
ايه ده فيه؟
Torres gets flagged offside. Aimed beyond the defence, and it's Beckham. Vinicius Junior in acres of... There's the hit! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the
Yallah.
one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Messi! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their man...
It's Salah! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Stood up well to him there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Haaland. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Torres is onto it in a flash. And they win
مش
it
معقولة يا
back
جدعان،
again.
مش معقولة يا جدعان.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Milinkovic-Savic. Seedorf. Milinkovic-Savic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Plays it from a quarterback position. Now that's well seen too. He's picked his way through. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Gets a good foot in there, and he's intervened well there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Saliba. Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior. It's Seedorf. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the...
Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
It's their second corner of the game. Out of play for a throw. And it's Seedorf. Interesting ball. And the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And smartly reclaimed. And he's on his way! Might be danger here. Mohamed Salah could move up a gear here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Seedorf! Pinches it off him. And here's Seedorf. Vinicius Junior. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's looking to set free a runner. He's found a way through. He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vinicius Junior! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Seedorf absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nice interception, well timed. He's got away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great ball, and he's in here. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Alexander-Arnold gets it back. Now it's Torres. And he was quick to react. No, that's been intercepted. Saliba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
انت السروب الدروز ده.
Ruben Neves. Bout of passing here, really. And Messi!
الماتش ده في حاجة غلط.
Denied by an instinctive save.
بص الصاروخ.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
انت قاعد معانا في الصمت كده.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Haaland! It's loose and there's
يا
a
ايه
race
في
for
ايه يا
the
جدعان؟
ball.
الكورة ما بتخشش.
Messi.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Haaland! And he hits the net.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Haaland tries a shot!
يا ابن دين الكلب.
They've scored!
يا ابن دين
And
الكلب.
surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's
بص
it.
السرور
It
الأخير
is
ده
all
غريب.
over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
لا
So
لا.
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. And that is a little
يا عم
undercooked.
اخلع.
Now who's going to be first to this? Well seen, saw that coming. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Seedorf. Good spot, he's seen the run. Face to face, can he put it away? And the follow-up, it's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Salah. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Haaland, and that's gone loose. He's got away. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Seedorf. Looking tidy in possession here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many...
He's through and all alone! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, shooting chance! And another time! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Mohamed Salah. It's going to be another throw. He's had it taken off him. And no, that was never going to make it. Milinkovic-Savic. Now Costa Curta. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ribery. Now it's Neymar. Milinkovic-Savic. Mohamed Salah just eases him off the ball. Salah plays it in. Decent hit! He's gone direct here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Milinkovic-Savic. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to... It's Salah! They would have... And the follow-up! Oh, taken with style. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer.
And the finish! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And it's Seedorf. Milinkovic-Savic! And here's Roberto Carlos.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. That's a good run down the left. Oh, he's felt that. Goes in for the header! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Roberto Carlos is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary. And the pass is intercepted. And it's lofted through here.
هو
Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're already into the second period. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Shot could be on. He's had a hit! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Interesting ball. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rudiger. Roberto Carlos. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neymar might just make this. Engages and forces him off the ball. Costa Curta, and he's had it nicked away. Neymar. They've won a throw in. He's looking to set free a runner. And that was very necessary. Milinkovic-Savic.
Savic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That pass has been well intercepted. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looks to go up and over. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has been cut short. Ruben Neves. Roberto Carlos. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 19. Ribery. Viene sostituito con il numero 42. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
جاب له كارلو الواد شمع له ميتين ابوه.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Good strike, quite an alarm. So, third corner of the game. Gently done. And it's Ruben Neves. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Clips it so gently. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Plenty to aim at here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Lofted upfield. Roberto Carlos with the foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And he's been shifted off it. Goes looking wide. And it's played forward. Fiddles it through. Tries a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Gets his pass away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Not the most accurate pass. To Nielsen. Shot a goal! And more and more and more. And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So now the difference is 3. Inter Milan have it back and they can go again.
Cafu really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Costa Curta. Challenged. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
طرد لي روبرتو كارلوس.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. That's just playing it safe and simple. Might want to be careful there.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
من أسوأ المطوشة اللي لعبتها أخلاقيا. ايه واختار يا عبد بص ده ايه ده تاخد ده زمان ما لعبش وبتاع وحكاية ومندي هو بتشمعات اصلا. فاضل ماتشين ب6 بون بروموشن.
So they are faced with the prospect of relegation and are reaching out desperately for the single point they need. The fact is they only need to avoid defeat, but based on recent form, based on the season we've had, you cannot take that for granted. We will find out very shortly whether they have it in them. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mohamed Salah, good read, needed to be.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
And that interception was most necessary. And it's Salah. Milinkovic-Savic. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Del Piero. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Shot could be on. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Out to the left it goes. Lizarazu got a long way forward to join the attack. No goals as yet. Oh, good read. Rosicki is onto it in a flash. Rosicki cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Lizarazu. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Milinkovic-Savic. A real chance if he can get through. Chance! We've got a goal! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Picked out brilliantly. Brzezinski. Threads one in. Cole.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, super find. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, can he get onto this? Cole. Now it's Del Piero. Spinazzola with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Chance here to counter. And he's on a charge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Mbappe. Spinazzola. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's played forward. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Haaland shapes to shoot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Lazio really were asking for trouble there by...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Mbappe. Spinazzola. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is...
And a shot! Surely this time! And more, and more, and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn.
Now the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Rosicki. Oh, easy pickings there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Here we go again. Milinkovic-Savic. Good spot. There's the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Lazio can start a counter here. And that's another good win of the ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Turns and goes back. Big chance! Del Piero.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
No way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Seedorf. Haaland! That is great defending, so alert.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 70.987
Koundé.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Forlan. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Long ball looking to counter. So what can they make of this? And here's Forlan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's quick to snatch it back. It's a really well-measured ball. Del Piero. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Seedorf now on 50 career goals. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. That has been slung wide. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Can he get it through? Haaland! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Lazio can counter promptly here. Ruben Neves spots it and intercepts. Spread it left. Perez. Spread neatly. And it's Perez. Caught offside that time. He's in, surely! Tries a shot! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Del Piero. And he's in on goal. Seedorf. Foot in. Campbell tries making a foray down the right. Cole. He is through here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was quick to react.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped in.
Face to face with... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Perez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's found a way through. Milinkovic-Savic. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. So the plot is a simple one. Win and they are promoted. One shot at it. Supporters doing their best to create a rousing atmosphere here, going the extra mile to help the team up. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Here's the ball in. Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good read. Mendy could try cutting inside here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Can he put it away? And he's gone backward here. Shot Milinkovic-Savic!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Now it's Drogba. Gets his pass away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. Mendy did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great hit! Goal! Barcelona!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Ruben Neves! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Costa Curta.
يا ابن الشرموطة ايه الحركات دي؟
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mateus. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Milinkovic-Savic. Milinkovic, loose pass, and they could be in. He gets big. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Now it's Seedorf. Marquinhos. It's Bergkamp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Saliba. Seedorf. That's headed upfield. Aim forwards. Chooses to deal with it himself. Now that looks a decent ball. And that is expertly dealt with. And he can clear it away. Messi.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Mateus. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. It's Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Messi goes short. Decent hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Messi's cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving on and making good progress. He's got away. Lovely feet. Oh, not quite.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Might want to be careful there.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Havertz. And that's been intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Costa Curta. Messi has it out wide and in space. Can he
يا
finish?
ابني دين الكلب
He scores!
يحرق ميتين امك.
2 up now, and they are cruising. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves
ولا
into a
الشرموطة
very
اللي
good
شغالين في
position.
نص
So why
الليل.
dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Always onto this. Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through.
يا عم ايه؟
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Seedorf. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they reached...
Drogba! Costa Curta. Milinkovic-Savic. Chance here to counter. Good steal. He just read it. Now it's Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence. Son Heung-min. He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's been cut out, well played.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might
يا
be
عم
closed.
حرام عليكوا بقى.
Mateus. Looking for
ابني
options for
شرموطة.
movement. That's a little off target. Now it's Haaland. Havertz. And Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the left flank. He's looking to set free a runner. Fiddles it through. Son Heung-min. Oh, great play!
This is what good chemistry is all about.
طيب.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Ruben Neves. It's a sweet ball, that. Mateus has created one goal already. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Haaland.
بالله عليك.
Bergkamp. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Drogba.
This is the time you need that pace.
Milinkovic-Savic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. And he's straight offside. Caught offside that time.
الوقت كتير الوقت كتير.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, he's burst through. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get free. Looking for the runner.
بص بالله عليك.
Interesting ball. Son Heung-min is wide and looking to get onto this.
يا
It's a
ابن دين
pretty loose
الكلب.
pass. Now it's Bergkamp. In comes the cross.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe has been...
يا جدع ده انت
That's
بضان.
foul. And he is going into that little black book.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
A team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Milinkovic-Savic. Salah. And he's running through. And it's Marquinhos. Bergkamp. Oh, it's a promising build-up. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't.